Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to all of you watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? The King of Cups. Let's see what else. We'll put a few more cards out, then we'll start talking about this message that's coming through today. The Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. We'll grab one more card, and then we'll start talking about the message that's coming through. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to hear today, please? And we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, guys, this is really powerful so far right out of the gate with this King of Cups and this Four of Wands and this Two of Pentacles. The King of Cups is someone who wants to express to you how much they love you. The King of Cups is all about opening their heart and being vulnerable. It tells us that when your person returns, they are going to be able to express their feelings for you. And if they haven't shared their feelings for you in the past, this is probably going to be something that's very different for you. The King of Cups has attained emotional maturity and stability. This is someone who can be vulnerable. This is someone who will let you in. This is someone who will open their heart and bare their soul to you and tell you everything about whatever experience they have had in their life that caused them to run away from this connection to begin with. Because your person is growing up and they are using this time to change. And that is what that Two of Coins, that Two of Pentacles is about as well as other things. But we will get into that momentarily if I can get these cards to stop slip sliding all over the table. But the King of Cups is someone who has such great wisdom. They are full of love, but it's also the perfect blending of fire and water. So it tells us that your person feels a lot of love for you, but also a lot of passion. And they know that they need to come forward and tell you how they feel about you, because with the other cards that we have in this reading so far, they are seeing a future with you. And that is what that Four of Wands is all about. The King of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But you don't have to be any of the signs that I call out for the reading today. This is a collective reading. It is for all signs. It's more important to consider the card and the meaning of the card or the interpretation and how it relates to the rest of the reading. Regardless of what your person's sign is, this is what is in their heart and in their mind right now concerning you in this relationship. The King of Cups is someone who is very loyal. They are very wise, and they will lift you up and support you, and they will make sure that your hopes and your dreams are realized. This is someone who is going to be very loving, caring, and giving to you, and this is the kind of partner that you deserve, you guys watching the reading. You deserve someone who is going to meet you halfway, more than halfway, and do what is necessary to make sure that you feel safe and secure in this relationship. Now this Four of Wands, this is about the celebration of your union, guys. It is first of all about reconciliation between you and your person, but then, I mean, look at this card. We have a couple here. It looks like they're wearing wedding clothes, standing beneath this canopy of flowers, holding flowers in their hands. And over here we have some people that are kind of dancing or perhaps having some sort of drink or beverages because they are celebrating this union. However the two of you choose to celebrate this partnership, this reconciliation, this reunion between the two of you is completely up to you guys. It can be about the two of you taking a trip. It can be about the two of you having a romantic dinner. It can be about the two of you deciding that you're going to have a housewarming party if you're moving in together. It can be the celebration of your marriage itself or an engagement party. This is about celebration. Ultimately, for me, the Four of Wands is always about long-term partnership and commitment. And this is what your person desires with you. Now, the Two of Pentacles tells us your person knows that they need to give back to you and they need to give to this relationship. But they're going to do that because the energy of that King of Cups is someone who is devoted, someone who will be loving, someone who will give so much more to you than this person ever has in the past. But this Two of Pentacles is all about change as well. The changes that have been happening within your person. Also the changes that are going to be manifesting within this relationship as they make their way back to you, because this Two of Pentacles is also about a turnaround from where it is now to something that is much better than anything you've ever experienced with this person in the past. But also with this Two of Pentacles, it tells us there will be no more hot and cold. There will be no more off and on. There will be no more mixed signals. And you are not going to have to sit there and try and figure out where you stand in this person's life or in their heart or in their mind, because all of that is going to be in alignment, because the King of Cups will make sure that that is what you know every day for the rest of your lives together, because their words and actions are in alignment. They will speak these words of love to you, and they will back them up with their actions as well. And this is part of the change that's coming into this connection with your person. But your person sees a future with you, and that is what that Four of Wands is about. But let's see what else. What else does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? The Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Well, the Ten of Pentacles is all about hearth and home. This is about your person wanting this future with you. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of long-term partnership. It is a card of commitment, but it also tells us that the relationship with your person is going to be so very different, because it is going to have very strong cornerstones and a very strong foundation, because Pentacles are earth. They belong to the element of earth, and earth brings stability, and the stability is coming into this relationship with your person because they themselves have transformed into a more stable person already, so that you can have a rock solid foundation for this relationship. The Ten of Pentacles is about hearth and home. It is about the two of you moving in together, building a home together, buying a home together, moving into one of the houses that already exist. But it is about long-term partnership. Perhaps even having a family, or combining a family, or combining your families, if that is something that resonates for you guys. Not that won't resonate with everyone, of course, but it is also about extended family and having friends and family over for holidays and celebrations and birthdays and festivities, because it is about building a future together. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages are coming through for this reading? The Queen of Wands. Well, your person is attracted to you. Absolutely, the attraction is strong, and so is the passion, and so is the love, with the Queen of Wands showing up. But what this also tells us is your person knows that they need to respect you when they return to your life. And that is going to be one of the first things that you see within them. They're changing, and so is this connection, because your person is no longer going to be fearful about telling you how they feel. So they will treat you with that respect that you are entitled to and that you deserve. But the Queen of Wands also tells us your person sees you as a mover and a shaker, someone who makes things happen. They see you as someone who is very spontaneous, and that you are a lot of fun to be around. They love having conversations with you. Now, of course, all they have to do is pick up the phone to make those conversations happen, right? But this is something that is coming, obviously, because your person sees this future with you. Queen of Wands tells us your person sees you as someone who is very intuitive. You get them, you understand them, you always have, and you understand them like nobody ever has. But also with this Queen of Wands being here, it tells us that your person is attracted to you on every level possible. It is the spiritual connection. It is an emotional attraction, and it's definitely a physical and or passionate connection, because you have a lot of passion within you, you guys watching the reading. And it's not just about intimacy, that kind of passion. It is about the passion that you have for your life and the things that you have going on in your life. Perhaps it's your career, perhaps it's your activities, perhaps it's your hobbies or other things that you do, but your person sees this passion in you, and they love being around you because it's contagious. Just being around you feels like so much fun, is what they are saying. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But let's see what else. What's going on here? What do we need to know, please? Strength. Wow. Okay. Strength is a powerful card, guys, and you are an inspiration to your person. You are an inspiration to them. Yes, that song, You're the Meaning in My Life. You're the inspiration. And I'm pretty sure that was Chicago. Yay! I might have gotten one or two right along the way here. But you have inspired them. You have inspired this growth and change in this person because you have been this tremendous catalyst for change, through your guidance, through your wisdom, through your nurturing presence and your positive energy. They are working on the things that have been within them that have held them back from this relationship. And they are finding that strength and that confidence and that power to finish tying off all of the loose ends of the things that they need to heal, that they need to work through, that they need to let go of, so that they can make their way back to you. This Strength card is ruled by Leo, but it also tells us that your person sees a deep strength in you. They see you as someone who's confident. They see you as someone who has a lot of personal empowerment. And they see you as someone with a lot of courage, because you have overcome so many things in your lives already. And they have a great admiration for you for being able to do that. And you've done it with poise and grace. And you continue to face challenges and obstacles in your lives all the time, guys. And you always have the strength to get through it. Never underestimate your strength. You guys watching the reading are so very strong. Being in these kind of connections in and of itself shows you that you are very strong. Do not ever doubt your strength, your courage, or your wisdom, or your personal power, because it is within you. And sometimes it roars like a lion, but then sometimes it just purrs like a kitten. But that is how strength works. But let's see what else. What else do we need to know for this message today, please? What else is coming through? What do we need to hear? The Emperor. Well, the Emperor definitely is someone who succeeds. The Emperor is someone who makes things happen. The Emperor has tremendous follow through. And while the King of Cups has a lot of follow through on their own, the Emperor pushes it along as it needs to be pushed. The Emperor is ruled by Aries. Lots of fire on the table today. We have all the fire signs with the Queen of Wands anyway, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But the Emperor is also ruled by the planet Mars, and that is about action, and that is about follow through, and that is about making something happen. But also with the Emperor represents the energy of the divine masculine, and that is characteristics like someone who strategizes, someone who has a plan, someone who follows through and makes it happen. This tells us that your person is going to make this happen, whatever it needs to do to come back into your life, to find the words to say, to find the way to apologize, and to get this connection moving to this place of a balanced, harmonious, happy relationship with each other. But as well with the Emperor, it does confirm very much this King of Cups in that your person has gained maturity. During the time they are away from you, they are growing up. And for many of you watching this reading, that is something that I feel has been very necessary for your person. So let's see what else. See what else we need to know. What else is coming through, please? What is happening here? The Hierophant. Wow, this reading is off the charts, guys. It is insane today with these cards. Very positive, very happy cards. All about your person getting it together, getting themselves together, getting their act together, and following through to make something happen. The Hierophant is about a long-term partnership as well, because it's about your person desiring a traditional relationship with you, very much supporting that Four of Wands and that Ten of Pentacles, which is interesting because they are diagonal to the Hierophant. The Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, which is a sign of stability, confirming that strong foundation that comes with that Ten of Pentacles. Your person wanting a traditional relationship with you, which is just the two of you in a monogamous long-term partnership. Now, that partnership, that traditional relationship can look different for different people. It can be about moving in together. It can be about you guys becoming exclusive. It can be about you getting engaged and then getting married. Whatever that tradition is, this is what your person desires. But the Hierophant is important in another way as well. It is about faith. The Hierophant is a card of faith, and it asks us to have faith in what we feel within ourselves, to have faith in what we know in our heart, not the fear that lives in our head, but that faith that is within our heart that says, do you trust and do you believe that this person is getting their act together? Sometimes you can overthink things and believe that your person is not going to be able to get it together and come back. And then sometimes in that still, small, quiet place within your heart, within your soul, you have that inner knowing. You have that inner glow within you that tells you, yes, this is going to happen. Trust in your intuition that comes with that Queen of Wands energy. Trust in what you know in your heart and in your soul, and have faith. And that faith is like a whisper at times, but you can still hear it and you can still feel it, because what I'm hearing from your person is that they have faith that they're going to be able to make their way back to you, which is what they are working on right now. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know. The Seven of Wands. Well, this is about your person fighting their way back to you. And I just said, make their way back to you. This is about them fighting their way back to you and doing what is necessary. They know that you may not take them back immediately. They know that they're going to have to work for you. They know that they're going to have to regain your trust and your respect by showing you that they are dependable, reliable, accountable, responsible to you and to this relationship. But with this Hierophant being here and this King of Cups, it tells us that this is what your person's going to do. The Emperor does not fail. Failure is not an option when the Emperor shows up. Very successful, very determined, very charismatic, making it happen by sheer force of will, but also love. When it comes to your person, the Seven of Wands is about your person finding the courage to persevere, to push through and finish the life lessons that they are tidying up at the moment, because the Hierophant is also about your person gaining spiritual growth and awareness through these life lessons, and then pushing through to find their way back to you, to claim you and to claim this relationship. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know. Let's see what else is coming through, please. What does the collective need to hear? Temperance. Well, there is a great chemistry between you and your person, isn't there, you guys watching the reading? And I love how that came right under that Queen of Wands, because that is about the passion and the love that is here between you and your person. Temperance is about alchemy, and alchemy is this chemistry. It is about the blending of your souls together and your two souls trying to come into union this entire time that you've known each other. Actually, your two souls have been trying to come into union since you've both been born, because you belong together. You have a destiny. You have a love destiny to fulfill with each other, and this is what your person is aware of as well during the time, or they become aware of it rather, during the time that you've been apart from each other. Temperance is a card of patience, and it does tell us that you have been very patient with your person, but they are getting ready to test the waters so that they can make their way back towards you and to this relationship, because you are the one that they desire. You are the one that they want. You are the one that they have always loved. They loved you when they first saw you. They could not help themselves when they first saw you. It was an instant spark. It was an instant click. And it was instant attraction that the two of you share for each other. Your person felt it as well. But also with this Temperance card, it does tell us that there is divine guidance around this connection. There is inspiration around this connection. The universe and God and the angels and guides are trying to work to bring the two of you back together through this divine protection and divine intervention. And that is how the two of you met, and that is what is going to bring the two of you back together, because there is a divine purpose for the love that each of you have for each other, and this is what this is all about. You have a destiny to fulfill with each other for every lifetime that you incarnate with this person, which is pretty much every lifetime that you've ever had. And that is why the chemistry is so intense between the two of you. Consider spending many, many, many lifetimes with this person, and every lifetime you find them and you love them and you have a lot of passion for them and with them, by the way. And all of the love and all of that passion is now converging into this lifetime. That is why the intensity of this connection is so powerful. That is why you feel that instant spark and that instant click and attraction to each other, because you recognized each other when you first saw each other. It is more a remembering of who you are to each other as opposed to love at first sight. But love at first sight is what it feels like, because that is what our earthly 3D experience is when it happens to us. But there is so much more going on here in this connection with your person than what you currently see in your 3D reality right now. Because your person is changing and transforming, and they are growing up. And with this Temperance card and 10 of Pentacles and Hierophant, this is about building a very stable structure, foundation for this relationship that will not break ever again. Because when your person comes back, they're going to be emotionally invested in this partnership. They will be all in, and that will help you know and understand that their words and actions are in alignment, and you will never doubt, because you will know from them every day how they feel about you, how they care about you, what they think about you, and everything else, because they're going to make it a point to show and tell you every day. On the bottom, we also have the Death card. Now, the Death card is about the transformation that your person has been going through. And they've needed to go through this transformation. This is about a major change that has happened for your person. But it's also about the major change that's coming into this connection as well. Very much supporting that 2 of Pentacles, about the change, about the turnaround. But your person has transformed. The Death card is ruled by the planet Pluto, which is about death and rebirth. Your person being reborn by fire, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Your person being reborn by the fire of the spirit, by the fire of the universe, to make their way back in your direction, so that the 2 of you can restart this relationship in a much higher vibration, vibrating at a higher frequency than where it was between the 2 of you in the past. We also have the 4 of Cups. And I feel with the 4 of Cups, it's telling us, well, your person regrets not spending more time with you. They also regret not making you more of a priority than they did in the past, because the 4 of Cups is about missed opportunities. But when your person returns, they're not going to be missing any more opportunities to be with you or spend time with you. They know they've wasted a lot of time here when the 2 of you were together, but also during this time where they have been healing, growing, transforming, and evolving, and they don't want to waste too much time, which is why they are tying up these loose ends so they can make their way back to you. We also have the Magician, and the Magician is about your person being able to manifest those things within them that they need to make their way back to you. Whether it is confidence, whether it is personal power, whether it is the right words, the explanation, the way they're going to apologize, whatever it is, they are manifesting those things, and they will have them, because we have the King of Cups and the Emperor to make sure that that happens. But also with this Magician card, it tells us your person is attracted to you. And that attraction is not superficial. It is a soul deep attraction that goes, like I said before, it's spiritual, it's mental, it's emotional, and it is definitely this passion and physical connection between you. We also have the Queen of Cups. This is the last of the tarot cards I'm going to pull out for today. Oh my goodness, guys. We have a royal couple. A royal couple. So whenever a king and queen of the same suit show up for a reading, we consider that a royal couple, and that is about divine union between you and your person. The union, the sacred union of divine masculine and divine feminine coming together. And that is truly what this reading has been about, especially with the 4 of Wands, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. It is all over this reading. But your person acknowledging that we have a strong connection. And I couldn't talk about this connection with you in the past because I was afraid that I would say the wrong thing. I was afraid I was not understanding. I didn't want to talk about it because it didn't make sense to me. I was trying to understand it with my head instead of feeling it in my heart. But I am changing all of this because things are about to turn around. Things are about to get different because your person wants to come back and they want to build a much more powerful, stronger partnership with you that can go to this beautiful place of long term. We'll use some oracle cards now and get some more information and see what else we need to know. What message is coming from the universe? What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is coming through, please? What do we need to hear? What is happening here? Willing release. This card comes with number 49. It's got dandelions. Make a wish, guys. I feel that this is about your person willingly releasing all of the things that have held them back from you and from this relationship. We also have a butterfly on here that symbolizes this death card about transformation and change. Your person rising up and creating those changes within their life so they can make their way back to you and create the changes in this relationship so you can have this happy, harmonious, balanced partnership with each other. Willing release comes with number 49, if anyone resonates with 49. Although that does 4 plus 9 equals 13, and 13 resolves to 4, which is one of my favorite numbers because that is about stability. Absolutely, a stable partnership with your person. But this is about them letting stuff go. This is about them releasing things that have held them back. This is about creating that turnaround, letting things go that have been hindrances to this relationship before. Whether it is the stuff that they've needed to heal from a long time ago, whether it is old emotional wounds, perhaps it's stuff from childhood, perhaps it's stuff that happened to them when they were teenagers or young adults, perhaps it's just their fears and insecurities and other illusions, but they are releasing all of it during this time of this powerful transformation that is happening for your person right now. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What is coming through? Into the unknown. Well, I do feel that this is about your person getting ready to step into the unknown with you, because this is about them getting ready to embrace the change in this partnership. And they have stepped into the unknown by going through the changes that they've been going through during the time you've been away from each other. That is a giant step into the unknown. But I feel that what they want to do, they're coming into your life, and that can be unknown to them in terms of what a long-term partnership with you would look like. And that is something that you both get to work through together. You get to define it. You get to build it. You get to create it with one another, co-creating this partnership and defining what makes sense to the two of you in terms of a healthy, balanced, harmonious relationship. Into the unknown comes with number 7, and that is about change with a purpose. Things are changing, and I do feel that things are going to get so much better as your person returns for you guys individually, but also for this relationship as well. It will be a different kind of relationship than what you had with them in the past. And even if they were loving, caring, and giving to you in the past when you were spending time together, this is going to be something very different. It is going to be taken up several notches. So it's going to be so much more powerful. It is going to be so much more passionate, if you can imagine. It's going to be so much more loving as well, because your person is going to be vulnerable. They're going to let you know everything about them. They will expose their heart and they will reveal their soul to you, and all the things that they have previously kept hidden from you, they're going to share with you, because they want you to know them without a mask. They want you to know them, the authentic version of who they are. But they will be vulnerable with you. And emotional intimacy, as well as physical intimacy, builds a very healthy relationship. Well, this is commitment, and we have that all over the reading. This card comes with number 36. And if we add 3 plus 6, that does equal 9, which represents the end of this cycle of separation, the ending of a cycle with number 9. But this is about your person wanting to be able to commit to you and to this relationship. I'm not sure if this card has ever come up, or if it has been, it's been a very, very, very long time. But yet, commitment is all over this reading, actually. And I do feel that that is what your person sees and desires and wants with you. And they are going to show you when they show back up for you, that they are going to do the work that is necessary so that you can build it together. It is about defining and deciding what this relationship is going to look like. The two of you working hand in hand, side by side, every moment of every day, to make sure that each of you feels loved, cherished, respected, to make sure that each of you are getting your needs fulfilled, that each of you are loving, caring, and giving to each other, being there for one another every day to lift each other up and support each other through difficulties and times of crisis, and build this solid partnership that will not crack, break, fail, crumble, fall apart, or any of those other things ever again. But let's see what else. What other message does the collective need to hear today, please? I fell in love with you the moment we met. Yes, they did. And you guys watching the reading probably did as well. Did it feel like love at first sight for you? And we talked about that a little while ago. About that is your souls recognizing each other from another time and place. And that is why it feels that love at first sight moment, that instant attraction, that spark, that heart bursting open moment that both of you felt in that time when you were first standing there face to face and looking at each other. Your person fell in love with you in the very beginning, just like you fell for them. You are so sexy to me. Well, that actually makes a lot of sense because we do have that Queen of Wands energy showing up here. And sexy is not just about the passionate times, guys. Sexy is the essence of who you are. When your person thinks you're sexy, it's not just about that stuff. It's not about sexy times. It is about who you are and everything about you. It is about the way you look. It's about the way you smile. It's about the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you laugh, the way you crinkle your nose, the sparkle in your eye. That is what makes you sexy to your person. And that is why they have a lot of passion for you. And that is why they desire you. And that is why they love you. And they want to rebuild this relationship with you and have it go the distance. I'm changing my behaviors that caused us problems. Yes, that is fantastic. And hallelujah for that. Because I think I've already said that when your person comes back, all of those things are going to be gone from their psyche. All of that bad behavior, that running, that ghosting, and everything else, that hot and cold, that off and on, that mixed signals, mixed messages, and all of that other stuff, self-sabotaging behaviors and fears and insecurities and everything else that caused your person to damage this relationship with you guys, it is going to be gone and it is going to stay in the past. And as your person has been rising like this phoenix from the ashes to be reborn, they are going to use that match and light those things on fire in the dumpster and get rid of them. All of their behaviors that cause problems between the two of you, because your person has transformed and they are growing. I'm so nervous. Well, you guys nervous? The energy on the planet right now is very intense. And I feel that what your person is saying is it's this anticipation that's building within them. They can feel this anticipation building and they know that it's time to act. They know that it's time to do something. And that is part of that Emperor energy as well, with your person saying it's time for me to do something. It's time for me to make a move. It's time for me to take control of what is happening here and get things moving between the two of us, because we belong together and I need to show back up for you and I need to do things right and I need to make it right between us and I need to get moving and I need to make something happen. But that is what your person is going to do, because they're not going to fail. They're going to follow through and they are going to do what is necessary to get back into your life so that you two of you can start again with each other. But let's see what else we need to know. What else is coming through for this reading today, please? What do we need to know? Right timing. Have faith and wait until you find the right one. Well, you have both found the right one, but I feel that you are waiting for the right timing. And that is also part of this Temperance card that's buried under here. Trusting in the divine timing of the universe and the divine plan as it is unfolding before your eyes. And it is unfolding. You just can't see it now. The universe has been conspiring to get this connection between the two of you moving for quite some time. And they have been working on your behalf to make that happen. You just can't see the outward manifestation of it yet. It says to hold on soon and in the moment to practice self-love and positive self-care, because these kind of connections, they do take some time to unfold. They take a while for your person to work through their stuff, and you're all on a different journey. And for all of you, your person is working through these things as best they can, as fast as they can, because they want to make their way back to you and to this relationship. Have faith in the divine timing, because if you have faith in the universe, you have faith in God and in this divine plan. Trust that it's going to unfold when it is right. Endless love. This could be the one you have. This could be the one you waited for to love forever. And this is a forever love. And this says engaged, wedding, and commit. I do feel that this is about this endless love that is here between you and your person, because you do have a love destiny to fulfill with each other, and it is happening in this lifetime. You have it for every lifetime, and your person showing back up to make sure that you know and understand that they have always loved you. They've loved you since the beginning, and they will love you until the end, because that is the extent of their love for you. Control, taking responsibility for, let me try that again, taking responsibility for both actions and emotions. Yes, stepping up. Well, hallelujah for that. It is time for this person to step up to the plate, get that baseball bat, and hit that home run. Not a foul, not a strikeout, but actually hit that home run over the left fence and just keep running towards you until they meet you. This is about them taking control of what's happening in their life. But also it's about them no longer controlling things that they have tried to control. Remember, we've got this willing release card here. So if they were trying to control their emotions and their feelings and trying to control the speed at which things were developing between the two of you, all of this is something that they are relinquishing control of, because they are wanting to take action and come back in your direction, but being responsible for both their actions and emotions. And we have talked about that throughout the reading with that King of Cups that started this reading. But also with the Emperor, taking responsibility, making something happen, following through and getting it done. So the two of you can reconcile, but have this powerful partnership with each other ever after. Having the fortitude to create a lasting love. Well, they look like they're very happy in love, don't they? It's about long term and being all in. And we have spoken about being all in. Your person being all in this connection with you, and that is very much the energy of that King of Cups. Your person being able to invest their heart, their soul, their body, their mind into this relationship, being fully invested, doing what is necessary to make it happen, to be your partner, to be there for you, and to talk to you and share with you and show you through words and actions how much they love you every day, for the rest of your lives together. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know. Let's see what else is coming through, please. Answers within. Connecting to your higher self, strengthening your intuition, letting your intuition guide you. This kind of comes back to that Hierophant card. The answers are within. Have faith in what you feel within your heart and within your soul. You guys watching the reading. I understand that at times it can get really easy to doubt what's happening, especially when you can't see something happening on the outside. But something is happening. Something's changing for your person within this connection within them. You just can't see it yet because it has not been time for you to see it yet. And that is about that faith. That is about trusting in the divine plan and the divine timing that is unfolding in this connection with you and your person. I just realized that you guys can't see that card. Goodness, I wasn't paying attention to the camera frame that was on my screen here. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I was too busy talking and not paying attention to the cards. I'm so sorry. Let's see what else we need to hear. Let's see what we need to know. What is coming through, please? What else do we need to know? Responsibility. Take responsibility for your life, seeing your own faults and owning up to your mistakes. Well, hallelujah for that, because I do feel that this is what your person is doing. And that is the energy of that Emperor card, but also that King of Cups. Being responsible and accountable, growing up. Because when someone's an adult, they take responsibility, don't they? Yes. When they're a child, sometimes not so much. But I feel that your person is seeing their faults and they are owning up to their mistakes, which is why they're saying, I'm changing my behaviors that cause us problems, because they don't want to bring any more problems into this relationship with you. They want to be accountable and responsible. They want to make sure that they are doing all of the right things, to show back up and be your partner who can be fully invested in this relationship with you. But let's see what else we need to know, please. What do we need to know? Marriage. A marriage meant to elevate your soul. You will marry in this lifetime. Let me try this again, guys. They don't put periods on these cards and it gets very confusing. A marriage meant to elevate your soul. You will marry in this lifetime, experiencing oneness in marriage. Now, what more explains divine union? We have that King of Cups and Queen of Cups, the divine couple in this reading today. What more explains divine union other than experiencing oneness in marriage? Nothing does. Nothing explains that more than what this says. Experiencing oneness in marriage. Because you and this person are one. You have been trying to become one for a very long time. You are trying to come into unity with each other. Yes, the two of you combining and uniting with each other to create this powerful partnership, to create this sacred union. Because your person fell in love with you when they first saw you. And they see and understand so much more now than they have ever understood, because they have grown up and they see where they failed you. They see the mistakes that they made. They see how their behaviors caused problems between the two of you. And they don't want to make any more of these mistakes or create any more of these problems. So they decided to grow up. They decided to change. They decided to evolve. Not just for you and for this relationship, although that is a big part of it, but also in other areas of their lives as well, because they want to be successful. And they want to be authentic, and they want to come from a place of integrity and trustworthiness in all aspects of their lives, which tells us they are growing up. But your person says here, they can feel this anticipation building within them. They are anxious to see what destiny has in store for the two of you, because they know the two of you share a very deep, strong, soul-deep love with each other. And they want to come back into your life because they see this future with you. They are changing and transforming. They are doing the final, kind of like tying up the last little bits of the loose ends of their transformation before they make their way back to you. But they are coming towards you. They are nervous as well because they may not know if you are going to take them back or even be willing to listen to them. But they have faith. That Hierophant is about faith. They have faith that you will. They are on their way. They are working their way towards you as fast as they can. And you will see within them, when they show back up, how different they are, how transformed they are, how they have elevated themselves so that they can meet you where you are. Because they want balance and harmony in this relationship. And this person sees this future with you. And they have been working through whatever issues have been holding them back from this partnership with you, because they want this union with you, because they know the two of you belong together, and they fell in love with you at first sight. And in that moment, they knew that you were the one for them. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.